What is up, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're doing something that you guys have seen before, and the reason we're doing it again right now is because you guys love these videos. I can tell by the views, I can tell by the likes, and since I'm a person of the people, we're back with another NBA chain quiz. Now for my newer guys, the way this works, we answer question number 1, and the answer for question number 1 contributes to the question number 2, and so on and so forth. A little hard to explain, but you'll get it once we start. You can see I have not played this yet. I have never got a perfect score the first try on one of these chain quizzes. Today will be the day. Today will be the day. Play quiz. Click the NBA to start. See, that's an easy 1 point. The NBA, who was won by blank in 2016, so that would be the Cleveland Cavaliers, whose all-time lead scorer is LBJ LeBron James, who was drafted in 2003. What a magnificent draft class. Was the year blank won Finals MVP 2003. That was the San Antonio Spurs, so Tim Duncan, who retired last year. The same year as 5-time NBA champion retired. Oh, that's Kobe Bean. And he played with how many MVP winners? How many MVP winners has Kobe played with? Shaq has 3 Finals MVPs. 3? Okay. I don't know if that makes sense, but I know Shaq has 3 Finals MVPs. Anyway, the same number worn by this Hall of Famer. Okay, let's see what we got on the list. Adrian Dantley, Allen Iverson. We ain't have to go far for that one. Allen Iverson, who famously stepped over now Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, who's played for how many teams? I don't know. I know Tyronn Lue played for a lot of teams in his day. A lot of teams. 8? Is that 2 out of 5? That's wrong. Okay, today will be the day. Sure. Okay, maybe not today is the day for the perfect score. I'm gonna go back to where we left off, and I'll be back. Who played for how many teams? We went 5. I'm guessing it's more than 5, so let's go with the next one, which is 7. All right. One more MVP than this person. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar won 6 MVPs, so that makes sense. Who went to college at not LSU, UCLA. The same as this player that averaged a triple-double, Russell Westbrook. The only other player to average a triple-double was, of course, Oscar Robertson, who wore what number on the Bucks? Number 1. He wore number 1. I think he wore number 14 with the Royals, number 1 with the Bucks. The same as the youngest MVP of all time, my boy D Rose. You already know, who went to Memphis. The same college as this former NBA player. Okay, let's see what our options are. Darko, no. Dirk, no. Penny Hardaway went to Memphis, right? Yes, okay. Who was drafted in 93, that documentary with the Magic, 93. What, the Magic trade Chris Webber for him? Something like that. The same year this team completed its first three-peat. My Chicago Bulls, you already know, man, against Charles Barkley. 1993, Charles Barkley was the MVP that year. Who played, the Phoenix Suns. Who had what MVP on the team? Hey, things come around every time. Who had how many rings? Barkley's big 0. The same number of rings this team has won. This team still holds the same name as it originally did. Okay, so we know the Boston Celtics have won a ring. Golden State Warriors have. Pistons have. Rockets have. Miami Heat have. Milwaukee Bucks have. Way back then. New Orleans, I don't think they have, but they don't have the same name as they did when they first started. The Orlando Magic have not won a championship. Boom. Was the year this team was created? 89 only makes sense. If Penny Hardaway was drafted in 93, 89 only makes sense. Which was the year this team won the NBA Finals? I don't know. The Celtics won in 86. Golden State Warriors didn't win around that time. Houston did not win around that time. Oh, yes, they did, but it wasn't that year. I think it was a little bit later. Was it the Bullets? Again, this team doesn't have one. The Bucks have it, but it was way before that. No, okay. 89 was the Pistons, yo. The bad boy Pistons won it. Okay, we gotta go back. All right, so we're back here. I had a brain fart. It is the Detroit Pistons. Bad boy Pistons won a championship. Who drafted what bust in 2003? Darko, you already know. Who retired in I guess 2013. I don't think that makes sense. The team that won the NBA championship that year, the Miami Heat. Don't forget, I said this in the last video. Don't forget Game 6, Ray Allen in the corner. Miami Heat. Who lost what NBA All-Star in 2016? Is that Bosh? Because Bosh, nope, it's not Bosh. Oh, Dwayne Wade. They lost him in free agency. Okay, that makes sense. Who was drafted 5th overall. The same number of MVPs this player has won. We're talking about the greatest, Michael Jordan. There's 2 of them. I'm guessing that no matter which one we pick would have been right. Who played for how many teams? Just 2. My Bulls and the Washington Wizards. The same number this player wore. He looks like Caillou. Okay, what player here? Jason Kidd? Does Jason Kidd look like Caillou? I know he wore number 2, but are we saying Jason Kidd like Caillou? I don't know. Boom. All right. Who played with this Mavericks all-time leading scorer, Big Dirk, who was drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks. Do not forget that you drafted Dirk and you traded him for Robert Tractor Trailer. I think that's it. And they also traded Pat Garrity or something. Milwaukee Bucks. Don't forget that. Don't forget. Rest in peace, Tractor Trailer. But he was not anything close to Dirk. Who selected this player 2nd overall in 2014? That was Jabari Parker. Who went to what school? Duke. The same school as this NBA player. Seth Curry. Brother of Steph Curry. Who plays for the Golden State Warriors. Whose all-time lead scorer is, only makes sense that it's Wilt. I mean, it's Wilt. Yeah, put up 100 in the game. Who wore this number? Who wore number 13? Him and some other greats. That's my favorite number, if y'all don't know. I got it tatted on my chest. It's my favorite number. Also worry about this multi-time MVP winner, Stephen Nash, who retired at the age of 39, dude. He played for 39. I almost said he played for 39 years. No, he did not play for 39 years, but he retired at 39, all right? Which is the number worn by 39. Wow. Okay. 39. No, it's not Adrian Dantley. He wore number 4. Not Bob Pettit. Hakeem Olajuwon with what, 34. J.R. Smith wears like 5, and he wore 8 back in the day. Jamal Crawford, it's 11. Michael Jordan, 23. It's got to be. Is it Jeremy Grant? I thought he wore the number 11. I don't know how old this is though. He may have worn the number 39 back in the day, back when he's in Philly, but I think he wears number 11 now. Jeremy Grant wears number 2 in Chicago. It only makes sense. Everybody else here, none of them, I know for sure they don't wear 39. Jeremy Grant. Okay. There we go. See, there we go. Process elimination. Jeremy Grant, who went to college at Notre Dame. Same college as his former Rookie of the Year. Okay. I got to sneeze, but I'm going to hold it. Hakeem Olajuwon went to Houston. J.R. Smith did not go to college. Jamal Crawford, Michigan. Adrian Dantley? Did he go to... I know he did win Rookie of the Year. So let's go with it. Boom. Okay. Who wore this number for majority of his career? I just said a couple minutes ago. He wore number 4. The same number of All-Star MVPs this player won. Kobe won 4. And then who's tied Kobe? Because Kobe tied somebody. No, it's not MJ. Not Kevin McHale. Not Larry Bird. Is it Bob Pettit? This is a big risk because we're 51 questions in. And I do not want to go back 51 questions. Bob Pettit. Yes. Okay. Who went to which college? What colleges are here? Oh, okay. 1 second. I'm going to pause it. My camera died. I'm going to have to switch cameras. Okay, so this camera is not as great as the other one. It's kind of, the lens isn't very wide, so you can really just see my face. But okay, who are we talking about? I forgot who we were talking about. Is it Bob Pettit? I think we were talking about Bob Pettit. Okay. Bob Pettit went to which college? Well, there's only one college left, so LSU. The same college as this NBA champion, Shaquille O'Neal, without a doubt, who ended his career with the Boston Celtics. Who won how many championships in a row? I mean, I knew it was 8, but there's only 8 left. You know, they didn't win 1,978 in a row, so it's only 8. Which is the same number this player has worn. Okay, so they're not saying he wears it now. This player has worn. Okay. I know it's not Chris Paul. Jamal Crawford, 11 again. Larry Bird, 33. Is it J.R. Smith? He may have worn that back in his Nick Tapes days. So J.R. Smith? All right. Who's drafted by the New Orleans Hornets. The same team that drafted this point guard, Christopher Emmanuel Paul, who played with what Sixth Man of the Year, Jamal Crawford, who has one more Sixth Man of the Year award than this player. Hakeem has never won Sixth Man of the Year. Tracy McGrady, Larry Bird, no. Michael Jordan, no. But Kevin McHale definitely did. There we go. Who played alongside Larry Bird, who was drafted in 79 or 78, only makes sense. I didn't know that, but it only makes sense with the options we have. The year this team won the NBA championship. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Bullets because it's the only thing that really makes sense. I don't think Houston won a championship in the 70s, but I could be wrong. Bullets. Yes, okay. Was the year the team changed to the Wizards. That's 97 because that was the only year left. The same year this high school player was drafted, T-Mac, who famously scored 13 points in 35 seconds as a member of the Houston Rockets, who drafted Hakeem Olajuwon first overall in 1984, 2 picks before Michael Jordan, who is the GOAT. Never forget it. The average score is 18. We got 100 on our third try, which is not too bad. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, as always, be sure to leave it a like. Let's shoot for about 3,000 likes. I know you can do it because you guys always kill the likes on these videos. I'm not used to this camera anymore. I like the other one a lot better. I'll be back tomorrow with some more fire. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. And I didn't even know they made this in vinyl form. Kendrick Lamar Section 80. What? Dude, this was high school. This and the first 2 Kid Cudi albums and Camp by Childish Gambino were my high school.